Vids is a video creation app that allows users to create, write, produce, edit, collaborate on, and share their videos. This feature provides users with several tools to assist them in enhancing their video creation, including various recording options, stock images, videos, GIFs, music, sound effects, and stickers that they can add to their project, animations, templates, and more. This video will give you an introduction to the layout and the recording options of this tool. At Stony Brook University, this tool is only available to Google Education Plus users. If you are not sure if you have a Google Education Plus account, please see the article in the description. In terms of noteworthy limitations, Google Vids is limited to 10 minutes per video project. To access Google Vids, you can go either to vids.new or vids.google.com. Vids.new will take you immediately to a new project, and vids.google.com will allow you to see all previous projects as well as the ability to start a new one. As you get started with a new project, you'll see this pop up letting you know the various ways you can start creating content. These include the following: the ability to record either yourself, your screen, or both, the ability to upload media from your drive, photos, or your computer, the option to add templates, which are pre-designed projects that can be adjusted to fit your needs, and the ability to convert your slides from a Google Slides presentation into a video. Each slide will be made into a separate scene in the project. Or, you can start with a blank canvas. There you can add media and other elements to your project. Let's start with the blank canvas so we can get an introduction of the layout in Google Vids. When starting a project, you'll see this blank white space, which is called the canvas. This is where you build and edit your video scene by scene. You can drag and drop media, add text, shapes, and arrange all visual elements of your video here. Up at the top is the menu bar. This functions similar to other Google Workspace apps like Docs and Slides. To the right of the canvas is the Toolbar, which gives access to several creation tools. You can use it to insert and add media along with other elements to your project, including the following. Here you have the ability to record your video, audio, or shared screen, along with the option to write a script for yourself that you can read from while recording. You can also upload media from your drive or computer, or browse stock videos, images, music, stickers, sound effects, and GIFs provided by Google. And then there are some other basic options, like to insert text into the scene, along with shapes, and then the more advanced feature to browse pre-made templates. Below the canvas is the timeline. The timeline is where you can view and adjust the overall length of your video. You'll also notice that the timeline is comprised of rectangles. These rectangles are called scenes, which function similar to slides in a presentation. Each scene can have their own length of time that they can take up in the project. This is an example of a scene for a completed project. By clicking on a specific scene, you'll be able to see what it looks like on the canvas so that you can make adjustments to it. You can also drag and drop scenes before or after others to change their order. If you have media or other objects in your scene, you can adjust their positioning in the timeline as well. This will allow you to choose when they appear and disappear in the scene. In this area, you can also see any audio tracks, allowing you to adjust the timing of music, voiceovers, and other sound effects. Now that we've gotten a look at the layout of Vids, let's take a deeper look at the recording options we mentioned earlier. But before we show recording options, let's talk more about scripts. If your project requires you to record yourself, it's recommended to create a script. Scripts can be read while recording so that you can deliver clear messaging to your audience. You can access scripts on the toolbar in Google Vids. Keep in mind, if you need to record for multiple scenes, you will need a script for each one. If you're ready to record, you can select the Record button on the toolbar. This gives you the option to record just your camera and screen, only your shared screen, or audio only. In this example, I'm going to start by clicking Record My Camera. When recording just your camera, you have access to the following options. By clicking on the three dots on the bottom right, you can select Settings. This is where you can choose which microphone and camera to use for your recording. If you choose the person icon, you will see various background options available to you. These include blurring your current background or using a virtual background. In addition, you can change the appearance theme here as well. By clicking the dock icon, you can access your script. You can use this script to read off of as you're recording. And by choosing the microphone icon, you can choose to mute or unmute yourself. When you are ready to begin recording, you can select the red button in the center. When choosing to record both your camera and screen, you have the option to record your screen from the following areas. You can choose to record a specific tab within Google Chrome, a specific window open on your device, or an entire screen. For the Chrome tab and the entire screen options, you also have the ability to share the audio of your shared screen. When you are ready to share your screen, you can choose Share. The video option at the bottom gives you the same video settings as I mentioned previously. However, you have an additional option to open or close the picture-in-picture view. This can expand your video out to the shared screen, or you can limit it to the video player. When you are ready to record with this option, select the red Record button on the video player. The Share Screen Exclusively option gives you the same screen sharing options that we discussed previously. And the Audio Only option gives you the same options as recording your camera, but just exclusively to audio. When you finish your recording, you can insert your recording into your project. Any recording of your camera or shared screen will be inserted into your scene on the canvas. These can be moved, resized, cropped, and have content overlaid on them, and more once here on the canvas. If you're recording just audio, it will appear below the scene in the timeline. Here the audio can be adjusted and trimmed if necessary. Thank you for watching. For more Google Vids related content, please see the link in the description. And as always, please remember to like and subscribe.